Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another plan with me for the week of January 22nd through the 28th, 2024. And I want to start off by saying, I know I said this the last week's setup. I think I said that was going to be probably my favorite setup of the whole month. But this one, hands down, is my favorite for the whole month. And I believe it's partly, in fact, because it's a black and white themed. I decided to add the Barbie at like the last minute. And I just really wanted to do a very simplistic spread this week. I really wanted to do something that was very close to me and what I am. I pretty much wear black all the time. Black, white, grays, and a little bit of green here and there. But I am that all black kind of girl, and this is the best for me. I was definitely in my comfort zone. I know when I use other colors and just different stickers books, if it's not like black and white or florals, I'm pretty much out of my element, and that is when I am trying to be creative. But I really love black and white. The pop of Barbie just set everything off, and I absolutely love it, aside from the fact that I was able to finish a sheet of the Barbie spread. But I just love this week. From the weekly forecast all the way, just the whole thing is what's up. So I hope you all really enjoyed this. Let me know what you all think. But today, I kind of want to talk about so I did not get a chance to go on my staycation that I was supposed to this past week because I was sick. On Wednesday, I woke up horrible, lump in my throat, head banging, ears ringing, just really bad. I went to urgent care right after I got my kids off to school, and I was positive for strep throat. So, if you all have had strep throat before, you know it is no fun, no walk in the park. It's just horrible. And on top of that, I also believe I had some other type of virus because I was vomiting, and yeah, I was a mess Thursday. Thursday, I was a complete mess. But I am feeling a lot better now. I'm glad that I'm starting to feel better because I'm going to work tomorrow. I hate to call off work. I hate to miss work. I just hate it. Normally I push through. Since I've been here, this is like the second time I've called off, and before it was for my surgery when I had my hand surgery. So needless to say, I have been totally out of my element, and I feel like because I've been at home, like recovering and trying to rest, I felt like I was here but didn't get anything done. Like I was here but unproductive. And I noticed that I started to get really down on myself, like really, really, really down on myself. Like, okay, you can get up and try to do this or that, and just trying to push myself when I didn't have it in me. And rest, as I have mentioned before, is something that I already struggle with. But rest is so important, especially when you're trying to heal and recover. And it's just something that your body needs. So I am still struggling with my, just altogether resting routine or resting schedule. And this didn't help it. But I want to encourage you all, wherever you are in life, whether it's, that degree that you've been trying to get, or that job that you've been trying to get, or that pay, or that house, or apartment, or car, or whatever dreams or goals that you all have, stick with it. It's so easy to, a lot of times, and I'll speak from a personal angle, it's not that I've stopped certain goals, but I significantly slowed myself down because I got down on myself, which altered my vision and just my alignment and focus and intention and attention. And it doesn't matter, and I have to continuously tell myself this, it does not matter how fast I am going as long as I am going. And it always makes me think about that phrase that some people say, Rome wasn't built in a day. And some of our goals takes time, and some of our goals take time because we have to condition ourselves or posture ourselves differently, whether that's routine, habits, whatever, in order to reach that goal. And I need to be more appreciative of where I'm at and just going in general. So gratitude is one way to get there. I would say gratitude is the most important thing. And I know sometimes people can feel a certain way when you say gratitude because a lot of people immediately connect that with some sort of faith or anything like that. But gratitude is just that. It is, and it's so important because even if you are going through depression, anxiety, and I would say any type of mental health illness or just not feeling your best, gratitude is a good place to be. And gratitude is in all forms. You can just tell yourself what you're grateful for. You can tell others what you're grateful for them for, and it goes twofold. It helps you and it helps the other person. But gratitude is so important on the road to continuing, and I have been doing a lot more of that. I've also been doing a lot of thought stopping, whether it's me feeling down on myself saying, oh, this didn't get done, this didn't get cleaned, that didn't get cleaned. Because sometimes when we're recovering, even if we're not recovering from any type of sickness and we're just recovering from, maybe we had a rough week at work, maybe we had a rough week with our kids, maybe if you have a family, you're also a caretaker, or you work 2 jobs. And sometimes we just have those times where things get a little hectic, but just saying, like, stop. Things are hectic. I'm doing the best that I can. That is a good reminder. Even if you have to put a Post-it on your mirror or the back of your door, and before you walk out that door, that's the last thing you see when you leave your house is, today's going to be a good day, or I'm doing the best that I can. Things will get better. I am still going. And sometimes we have to keep telling ourselves, because just as well as those thoughts come of, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you still got that to do, you still got this to do. Well, the first month isn't even over yet, or the first month is almost over, and you still didn't get a chance to do this, and you said you were going to do these goals, and it's the first month, and you didn't even start on it yet. It is so many opportunities to have negative thoughts and be down on ourselves, but turning it around, which is very, very difficult, but turning it around is so important. And maybe even lowering the goals that you have. So say, for instance, you're used to having a full list of to-dos for that day. Make that to-do list look different. Maybe instead of having grocery shopping, going to the kids' practice, making dinner, sending off these emails, going to the post office. Sometimes we have like a long list of things each day because everything is important. Simplifying that list at least 3 times out the week, or 4 times if you can, and just put on there, wake up and say one thing I'm grateful for. Put 1 line in my journal. Wake up and make your bed. Wake up and brush your teeth. Wake up and make breakfast. Put on a motivational song. Put on a motivational podcast while getting ready for work. And check those things off, because sometimes we do need to lower the expectation of what we have in order to achieve what we need to, because we need to give ourselves a little break. And that is what I want to tell you all. Be encouraged today. I hope you all have a absolute awesome week. remember that as long as you're steady going, you are steady moving towards your goal. It doesn't matter how fast you're getting there, just that you're steady going and have not stopped. And if you have stopped, it's still okay. You still have that chance to start back over again, and just be grateful for life. Sometimes I can put so much pressure on myself and I forget to enjoy life. And I have to keep reminding myself, you only have one life to live. And we never know when our time is going to be. So being able to enjoy the moments that we have now, and being able to capture and be present in what is going on in our lives now is so important, because these are the memories that we'll share with our family. These are the memories that they'll have of us. These are the memories that we'll have when we finally reach our goal and say, gosh, I remember when I thought I couldn't do it. So be encouraged. Have an awesome week. I hope everybody is good and safe. I know the weather has been crazy a lot of places, but stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.